He gets excited when, so right there he's kind of pulling.
Yes.
Augie, yay, good boy. Just gonna redirect him back so he always knows I can't move ahead unless I got a little smile in my leash.
Yeah, my husband.
Yay. Well, we'll get, so right there he sees the dog, Augie. Yes. I'm just gonna reward. Yes, good job. Woohoo!
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm gonna reward that because again, he saw the dog, got a little excited. We're gonna start to change his emotions that when I look at the dog, I'm
My
calm.
mom gets excited and I get a treat.
Yes, good job. Sniffing is good. Nice displacement behavior. When the dogs stare at each other, that's usually what also leads to over-arousal problems.
Yes.
So we're just gonna kind of keep things lighthearted here. Yeah, now you're all distracted by my treats. Good job.
Daddy thinks it's funny.
So again, it'll take a lot of, so again, he's starting to head right for that. I'm gonna stop him. Just wait for him. Yes, good boy, woohoo! Again, rewarding.
Yes.
Does he usually stare like that when he sees dogs?
Yeah.
Okay,
He'll
I
keep
would.
walking.
You know what, I would try to also, because that's also sometimes leads to frustration over arousal. I would
Do a little U-turn.
little U-turn, just, yes, good boy, good job. Just kind of,
To break the stare.
just kind of get his
break the body
attention.
language.
Yep. Augie, up, up, yay, good boy, good job. And we're changing his mood a little. Yeah, good boy. And he's starting to get,
Yep.
Augie, this way, woohoo, good boy. Gonna reward that again. We're pushing him a lot. He's, trying to maintain a happy mood. Tail is wagging back and forth, but he's still on the edge of going from I'm happy to over aroused. And again, sometimes that leads to that.
See now.
Yes, good job. I would reward that again when it involves dogs.
Yeah.
We're
When
gonna
I came
use the
back
treats.
for that.
Good job. Augie, yes, good job. Just want to interrupt him when he's just focus. We're going to interrupt that. Yes, good boy. What a good boy. Yay. Yay, good job. So something else you can do too to break up that staring at the dog, play a little game called Find It. Yes, good job. Play a little game called Find It. It's going to help him start to do more normal dog behaviors. It's going to start to kind of, yes, good job. So when dogs approach each other off leash, he's way too smart. When dogs approach each other, the best way for them to approach is not head on like this. It is sniffing the ground. And I kind of go over here. I want to, yes, good boy. We're just going to drop that in the grass because that again is going to create more normal dog communication to each other. The dogs that go like this, yes, good boy, is what sometimes leads to that. Look at that, Augie. Yes, good job. Again, rewarding, calm. So it's wagging. It's, again, it's going from Augie, up. Yay, good job. See, Stuffy is setting him off a little bit because he's all stiff and yes, good job. I'm just gonna have him go find the treats in the grass. So there you go. This is how dogs should approach each other, not coming head on to one another.
I would say that's the behavior I would see when he would see his friend.
Okay. And if it's a dog, probably a little bit of different story, but it's also probably going to be good to practice that with his friends so he learns
with Tara,
more.
The border collie, they'll be together, but they'll be doing that.
Good job.
They'll be sniffing around.
Perfect. That's what you want.
That's what you want.
And even again, a dog that he doesn't know, encouraging him to sniff, it's now a displacement behavior. It means I'm not a threat, I'm just over here sniffing. So he's going to send off good signals, and then other dog is going to hopefully learn some. Yes, good job. Well, you're so crazy. Let's go.
Yeah, he's food motivated.
Good job. And then again, this attention, nice loose leash is great. Yay, good boy. He looked back at me. Yes, good job. Yes. I'm going to reward the heck out of that. Augie, Augie, woohoo! Yay, good job.
I think this is also unusual because this dog doesn't move.
Exactly.
Like,
He looks kind of threatening to Augie more than.
his mouth is open. And,
Yeah, and he's just kind of like standing there like, I'm going to cause trouble today.
Are you going to let him go up and sit?
I will. You know, again, we'll just create, and again, our training as far as the other dog will be done. Because you are. You see, treats are very distracting. But again, when you're kind of in, we'll talk about introductions. Augie, whoop, 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 whoop. Yay, good job, woohoo.
He's still distracted.
He likes the game, that's for
He doesn't
sure.
know it's fake.
And the tail goes wagging when he's looking. And
Yes, good job. So now he knows it's fake. That's all right. And again, if it was a moving dog, it might be different. It's predictable.
Yep, here she comes.
Augie. Yes, good job. I'm just going to reward him. Yes. Woohoo. Yes. Yes, good boy. Woohoo.
He kind of.
Yay, good boy. That's awesome. He's like, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just counter conditioning. Yes, good job. He looked at her. I'm going to reward him. Suddenly that's going to become like, woohoo, bark at me all you want.
Yeah, there's the other one.
Yes, good boy. So again, opportunity, there's the dog. Let's counter condition with some yummy.
Oh, and now here you got another.
All right,
opportunity.
awesome.
Aren't they
Million
friends?
tests. Well, they were when.
Yay.
That's the other thing that's happened.
Yes,
I
good
used to interact
job.
with this dog in a really positive way.
Yes.
But since he's shown some behaviors, I haven't let them.
Okay.
Continue.
Nothing wrong with that. I think you're doing so many things that I would recommend.
I know.
You're
but
very,
it's just like,
you're very instinct. Yes, good boy. So again,
but
sight
those
of a
two
dog.
dogs will run in the morning off leash around the neighborhood,
and they're fine.
They'll run by him, and typically I'll put him on leash, and he'll.
So they must have the invisible fence.
do.
There's probably, those dogs are probably got some barrier frustration. Like, I can't get over there. Now I'm just gonna bark, 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 bark.
Maybe.
And you know, the humans are not out there to really redirect. Like my dogs, we have invisible fence. I'm out there with them, and I never let them just sit there and bark at other dogs. I redirect them, and I did a lot of counter conditioning. You come outside, there's a dog, yeah, you get a treat for good behavior. So, so some of that is.
Well, yeah, that was we kind of.
Augie.
That's how he would.
Yay.
typically walk.
Okay, right there. If he pulls ahead, I'm just gonna.
Horrible.
I'm just gonna
pulling,
redirect
like
him.
Straining against it, but it's just this, a little bit of a drag.
So you know what? We'll pretend that this dog is about to come out at you, Natalie.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be like, stop! Whoops! Let's go this way! Woohoo! This is called an emergency U-turn. Good job. You're just gonna keep it really lighthearted. So you saw the dog coming. Oh,
A little prance, a high
crap!
voice.
And let's go this way. So it becomes a fun game.
Right.
And you can practice this without other dogs in his line of sight. So it just becomes like, oh, no big deal, dog's
We're
coming.
doing
But
a little U-turn.
and then when you talk the way I do, which you don't have to do it, I do.
She's good at that. She can do that.
It prevents you from sounding like you're nervous.
stressed, right.
It just,
I get really nervous.
and I often am like, woohoo, let's go this way, hee hee.
You under?
This way.
I don't want to.
Yes. We're gonna walk past these dogs. Let's just say they come charging out, grab your treats, stop, woohoo, let's go this way, woohoo, yay, woohoo, good job.
Beautiful thing about living up.
Yes. See, this is all really good stuff. Yes, good job. Again, I'm going to use dogs barking as an opportunity to counter condition and suddenly wonderful things.
I mean, once in a while.
Good job, Augie. I mean, look at his body language is totally,
Chill.
I'm not worried, I don't care.
Because when it's happening.
Nice. Good job. She felt the leash go tight. That's beautiful, Natalie. He really does have so many great, you have a good dog here.
Have a good dog.
Oh my
We adore
gosh.
him.
And unfortunately, the things that he has issues with were kind of not his fault.
Yeah.
You know, they just were.
It was a combination of a bad experience and a bad way of
Yep.
handling it, I think. And,
Well, what I just saw right now with two really kind of crazy dogs.
Yes.
they're like barking. They're, again, that's barrier frustration. I can't get over. Now I'm gonna bark, 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 bark. You see a lot of dogs that have invisible fences that do that. So keep watching his body language. So he's starting to focus.
Okay, so now do a little.
Yes, good job. Little interrupter just like that. Reward him for.
More praise, maybe.
Good job. So again, he's starting to pull ahead. There you go.
And you can turn your body too, Natty. Like you know, do a little.
Awesome. Again, this is starting to create a positive association with another dog, and we're preventing that staring and that bad behavior that gets him in trouble. Good job, Natalie. Exactly what walk behind you guys, because I want to get this on tape. Good job. Yes, perfect, Natalie.
I want to say hi to Stuffy.
Yep, right there. When he too starts to go up to a dog, you never want to pull back on the leash. That's where you want to just keep it as loose as possible. I know it is.
Because I don't want, like, I want to be able to react.
Yes. Yeah. So
Remember Stuffy, right?
He's
Good
Stuffy.
boy,
Boop, 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 boop.
Good boy, Augie.
Oh, I'm just going to reward the heck out of the things that I want them to do. Good job, Nat. You got it. You got it. Yeah, he is really lovely. This is a really easy visit for me.
Well, I'm glad. Honestly, I mean, this whole thing it was friends' dogs, and we came home feeling guilty and sad.
And
I thought, you know what? I just need to know that, you know, what's going on with him.
Yeah, know that I'm not a threat to that resource. So I'm going to give it to Augie. There you go, buddy. So you and your brother, whoever, are just going to come by. You're going to say, Augie, drop it, and you're going to walk away. I'm not even going to take that away. Okay. I am just building trust in my doggie. So he's going to do that again. Augie, drop it. Yes. And I'm just going to stand over here. So now my present, keep practicing it even more. So now, oh, there's the high value stuff. So now I'm going to come by. Augie, drop it. Yes. Now I'm going to take it. And again, I'm going to toss the treats this way to keep it, because some dogs get real good at like eating, you know, I'm still going to get that. So I'm, again, at first, maybe 5-6 times, you're just going to drop the treats, but not even take the item from Augie. And then we're going to take it. Yay, good boy. And we're going to give him his space. Oh, are we all done with that? Oh, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. So now we're going to do that again. Augie, drop it. Yes. Woohoo. So again, I would just play the, yes, take it, good boy. I would just play that game. And I would keep it short and sweet, like maybe 3 minutes at a pop. And then just leave him alone, let him have it. And then when you want to take it from him, again, trade up with treats. I would just continue trading up for treats for quite a while until you come by and you come by and say, Augie, drop it. And he's like, okay, I'll drop it. Then you know that you probably don't need to rely on the treats as much. But not a bad